Hi, I'm Alan Watts. I was born in 1960, but back then in Madras they didn't have a hospital, so I was actually born in Prineville, lived there for 2 days, and then came home. My dad was a climber. He climbed the mountains in Oregon Cascades, and so it was just kind of this very fortunate situation where I guess in some ways, I mean, I needed Smith Rock, and Smith Rock needed somebody that had a singular focus and was inspired to develop the place.
When we come back, the godfather of Smith Rocks, Alan Watts, is going to give us a little bit of insight in his take on the Hayden Homes Summer Boulder Comp.
Yeah, the climbing gym really got me back into climbing. It just gave me a way to ease myself back into climbing. It took a few years before I started to feel like I was even a climber again. But what was really cool about it is I met this whole new generation of climbers, was kind of exposed to what climbing is now. And I come back into it and it's like there's this whole, massive World Cup scene, and there's, climbing competitions, there's a US National Climbing Championships, and none of that stuff existed. I've only gone to a couple of the competitions, but they're really fun to watch. It's a format where you can follow how people are doing, and and you can see just how far people make it, and somebody makes it to this hold and the next guy makes it further, and you can just, it's easy to follow along with what they're doing. And the climbers are they're so much better than when I was climbing. What really struck me about the climbing competition, they're great athletes doing just amazing things. You can see how much fun they're having. They get along. Everybody just seems like they're buddies with everybody else, and it's a real positive, uplifting environment where you get to watch these top-level climbers doing amazing things and just cheering each other on. And the kids that are doing it nowadays, they're still, I see myself in them. It's still just the next few generations doing what they do, just like my generation was doing what we did.
The Hayden Homes Summer Bouldering Comp is right around the corner. I know we're ready, so I bet that you're ready. It's all going down June 23rd, 6 to 10 p.m. at the Good Life Brewing. All part of the Subaru of Bend Outside Games, Central Oregon, and BackyardBend.com. Community inspired.